All right, hey Leo. So I'm doing a Mercury retrograde read for you guys, and I'm going to see the areas, the highlighted areas for work, money, income, relationships, and then self-care. All right, you guys need to remember to check your other placements, and you guys, if you comment positively, I am offering reads for people who comment. So every week I'm gonna start extending an offer up to 3 full reads a week. Okay. So I'm not really going to start with your energy. We're just going to start focusing on the highlights of this Mercury retrograde. The intention is between now and June 3rd, you guys. All right. So you'll either resonate or you won't. Just make sure you check your other placements. All right. So let's just see what highlights are coming through. The main highlights. All right, so you guys could be having a hard time right now when it comes to self. Okay, I feel like you're going through a lot of stress, a lot of worry, but it's almost like it's just something that's being kind of rejected or kind of pushed. Rejected. I don't know why I said rejected. It's almost like it's the exterior body is rejecting it, but it's really pronounced on the interior side, because the Queen of Cups coming through in the upright with this energy basically says some of you guys could be feeling really down lately, but you are not projecting that energy outward. I feel like it's all inside. Okay. So I feel like, the highlights that you're going to see is the negative energy. All right. Through your own strength. All right. It's going away, and you know that. All right. So if you guys have been kind of putting on a front, it's like, don't worry. Okay, just don't worry. Everything is going to be moving. It's going to be shifting. Okay, and I feel like that shift is going to happen through the recognition of your own personal power and strength. And your energy could just be because somebody's hurt you. This could be stress about money. It could be stress about what the next move is when it comes to life. It could be abandonment. It could be rejection. It could be loss. But I feel like what you're kind of being told here is hey, have faith that everything is going to pan out the way that you deserve it to be. It will, you guys. All right, so let's see what highlights are coming through on the work side of things. The highlights. Okay, so here is what I'm feeling when it comes to your work. I can't help but feel like somebody could have gotten fired or quit a job recently. Okay. And I feel like you're having some pretty negative emotions when it comes to your job. You got Judgment card coming through. You got Justice in reverse. And we have the Five of Pentacles coming through. So I kind of feel on the work front, I kind of feel like this is really being directed at somebody who has been let go, or you have quit, or it's like your search for work is just not panning out. It could be that you have a real sore focus when it comes to money too. Okay. And if you guys were let go, what I'm going to say here is this is pretty negative energy, you guys. It's almost like you're wishing something bad or harm. Just remember to keep our intentions positive. Okay. You got to be careful with what you're kind of projecting out there. Some Here's what I'm going to say. As much as shit as I've been through, you guys, I have been through the ringer in life. But every time something negative has happened when it comes to work, finances, and career, no matter how low I've gotten, what I'm going to say is something better always comes along. Yes, it's stressful. Yes, I've been, on the brink of bankruptcy, a couple of times, but I've always managed to pull myself out without going through and having to bear more stress on my life. So just know that this is temporary. And Judgment card coming through, I'm almost feeling like this could be something that pulls itself back in, just so you guys know, especially if you were wrongfully let go. All right, so let's see what's happening after June 3rd. What's happening after June 3rd? All right, we have the Knight of Wands coming through. We have the King of Pentacles. And we have the Five of Cups. All right, so I feel like what's shifting is you're going to see a bigger picture. So you could just be reeling right now. You could be really hurt, really mad, just like flabbergasted. But what I see coming through here is you're going to recognize that all things happen for a reason. And I feel like where the shift is coming through in a big way is the changing of your mindset. You have the King of Pentacles coming through, which is somebody who is secure. is somebody who's abundant, and it's coming through in the upright. So you just need to recognize that there is going to be, it's almost like you got this wand, this knight coming through, messenger coming into you, and I feel like it's going to be a huge reason for you to get excited, whether it's the old company coming back or it's a new company. I kind of feel like the past is the past with this section, but I do feel like, overall, you got some good news coming in on the finance sector. So let's see how your relationships, how are they being affected? All right, so we have, wow, you got the Tower card, you have the Hierophant coming in reverse. And I feel like what you're being called to recognize here is there is an inconsistency when it comes to, I feel like, the person on your mind. Obviously, I'm going to say I feel like it's a romantic highlight coming through here. You got the Lovers card. And it's almost like there's a soulmate dynamic coming through, but somebody just is not living up to the potential of a soulmate here. All right, you have the Knight of Cups coming through, and I feel like what's kind of blocking this entry is this person is not operating on the same level of compassion and love that you are. But it's like you have no doubt that this is somebody that you're supposed to be deeply connected with. Okay. And it doesn't, I'm not talking about singles. This could be in any dynamic. What I kind of feel is just there is somebody who is creating a sense of unfairness and inequality when it comes to this connection. So that's just kind of what I'm seeing. There's just an imbalance of fairness. There's like no, it's like, so the Hierophant card is, it's a spiritual card. This is also having to deal with marriage, commitment, and it's also about order and rules, okay? And kind of what I'm seeing here is there's really been some lopsided energy coming through here. So one person's the embodiment of the soulmate while the other one's over here, and it's like they're just kind of getting further and further away from this dynamic, and with the Knight of Cups, this right here, I just kind of feel like what you're being asked to look at. The fact that we have this Knight is paying attention to moodiness, jealousy, unrealistic expectations, and being overactive. All right. And I feel like that's what's being highlighted right here. So if there's anything that you can remove when it comes to the negative aspects of the Court card, you guys, it's time. Your focus is saying it's time to review the negative connotations with that energy and release. Okay. Even if it's to bring order to yourself, it just puts you in a leveling up type of scenario. So let's see. Yeah. Cause look you have the Tower card coming through. And I just feel like I feel like the negative aspects are applicable to that Knight of Cups. And if it's not your energy and you feel a lot of it is on the other person's side, you guys, that you're dealing with, you can still forgive the aspects of that person. So let's just see where you kind of shifting, all right, how you're looking at this relationship. Let's see where you guys are going to be sitting at after June 3rd. So you definitely have a dynamic that is not over with yet. Okay. I feel like what you're going to be experiencing, and because these I feel are positive cards, you are going to be receiving news, or you're going to be receiving some sort of a revisement when it comes to this person that you're interacting with. The Ten of Swords is basically saying, yes, you guys are going through a rough patch, but it's time to focus on our behaviors, whether it's you, whether it's the person you're dealing with. Not overreacting and not jumping to conclusions. I feel like are especially highlighted. You have the Page of Wands, which again is a messenger. It's incoming news. And I really feel like there's going to be a huge positive shift in this dynamic towards that wish fulfillment energy, which is what we all want, right? And so I feel like that's really beautiful energy. So let's just see what this is going to mean for self-care. Yeah, look at that. So look at you're definitely being told, all right, again, the past is coming back. You guys are going to have, even if you guys are not single, even if there's like people that are here that are committed, and it's like you can't physically go anywhere. I feel things are coming back around in a warmer way. Okay, so here, look at this. We have the Devil card coming through. That's fear, it's worry, it's ego. You have the Four of Pentacles. I can't help but feel, Leo, that for whoever's here, you've probably been focusing or giving more of your energy and time to somebody than what you should be, whether it's the work situation, the romantic situation. I just feel like your energy is basically it's toast, you know. And when it comes to self-love and self-care, your spirit guides are screaming at you to take a break from it all. Distance yourself, you know, take a bath, sit outside in the grass, go on vacation if you have the money to do so. You guys they're begging you right now to take a break from all of this energy. You know, I feel like the devil card is highly associated with the work aspect, and the Four of Coins is telling you you're within your rights to pull in your energy. And you got to remember, you know, don't put out more energy and effort than somebody's willing to put back into your life. It's not going to work like that, right? So focus on yourself and healing, and let's just see where your self-care and love comes through after June 3rd, what this is looking like. Look at that. Look at that, you guys. Wonderful. Okay. What has been lost, all right, is coming back through. And I feel like I can't help but feel like, you know, it's like you're releasing the negative energy and stepping into the Queen of Swords. And I feel like what you're kind of being told here is don't waver from being that Queen of Swords energy. It's time to, you know, be courageous, confident. You know, it's time to set clear boundaries and be direct with everyone, you know, that has a path into your life. You know, I can't help but feel like, you know, it's not that you're cold as ice. I feel like the Queen of Swords is saying maybe it's time for you to recognize that you need to stand up for yourself, all right, through all of this. And I feel like what you're going to see is it's a power play of happiness coming through. It's almost like you're getting apologies on all ends. You know, I just feel like that Queen of Swords is actually going to help you on the self-care and the self-love front, putting yourself first above all the others, so that you can actually be, when you step into the power of positive mindset, so that you could be of service to everyone else around you. All right. So Leo, I hope this is making sense to you guys. I'm going to leave it here. Take care.